Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome to the first episode of my Third Age Total War Arnor campaign. We're playing on the massively overhauled submod, which is mod. So guys, I want to make a deal with you first things first. If this video can hit 150 likes, yes, 150 likes, I will do a double upload here today. So welcome back to some more Third Age. It's been a while since I've done my last campaign. We are playing on mods. Now first things first guys, we're not playing on the latest update of mods because, oh my god, fuck me, I spent the good part, pretty much all afternoon, trying to mod MOS, and I don't know what it is with Third Age, but it always fucks up, and I just can't spend any more time on it. I want to get into the campaign. The only reason I actually have MOS is because of my good friend Soul Games Inc. I'll put his link in the channel description below if I can remember, but he actually, because we were having problems trying to fix it, and then he said, okay, just fuck it, I'm going to send you the full 8 gig file. He uploaded the file front and sent it to me, so it all worked perfectly. That was about a year ago. But just with Divide and Conquer, I don't know what it is with like Elder Scrolls and Westeros Total War, Empire, Darth mod loaded fine, but for some reason, it just frustrates me. So we won't get some of the cool new retextures, but this mod, this sub-mod version of it still works perfectly fine. It just won't be updated. So let's go through the scripts, and then we'll go through my plan for the Arnor campaign. As I say, I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not saying free people of Eriador. I am declaring and becoming Arnor from the get-go, and I will explain all that once we go through the mod scripts. So yes, I want to counter. What are they? Invasions? Early invasions? No. Play with garrison script, no. Resurrect allied factions, no. Boromir battle mode. I think Gondor's gonna need as much help as possible, so I'm gonna give them that. No, I kind of like in my what was it? In my High Elves campaign, I'll put that in the link in the description. There's a playlist on my channel, probably my best Third Age campaign. Did about 40 parts. Gondor actually declared war on Arnor at some point. Mystery documents, I don't like that. The evil factions in this mod are just that harder. I'm not going to be playing with immortal heroes because I don't like that. When they die. Counter invasions, yes. Reforge Arnor, yes. Play with immortal Nazguls, no. Enable, nope. Eastern Shadows, no. Central Administration, no. Spawning additional units, this is different. The spawning additional units, Elves Rangers submod adds Elven Rangers to the Arnor. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We get some elf units, which is good. This is the total diplomacy. Force diplomacy, allied forts, ally invasion. Right. The next heir. Okay. Right. So, we are playing as Arnor. Now, the reason why I've declared I've become Arnor from the get-go is because I feel like, as the free people of Eriador, I'm not interested in just them. What you'd be working for would be, obviously, to reform Arnor. Now, we're obviously going to actually have an advantage now that we've actually made our kingdom, because we can't actually recruit any units for 6 turns, so that's already putting us on the back foot. But what's the point of waiting 100 turns and playing through the campaign just to get to a point where we can start off with? And the evil factions in this campaign are overpowered, and if you don't stop Mordor from the get-go, it's pretty hard to stop Mordor as soon as Gondor falls and Rohan. But nevertheless, we are going to be playing as Arnor. The plan is, obviously, I want to try to take as many rebel settlements here as possible. Let's have a look at our victory conditions. Domination, hold 40 regions. We are playing a long campaign, including some specific settlements like Bree, Amon, Sul, Tharbad. Eliminate faction Orcs of the Misty Mountain and Orcs of the Gundabad. So obviously, I want to build up an army as quickly as possible. Take Amon, Sul, take most of the rebel settlements surrounding. Push into the Misty Mountains and Orcs in Gundabad. Try to get rid of them as quickly as possible. However, as well, I want to help Gondor, because if Gondor falls, I know in this mod Mordor is just so overpowered, they just storm through everything. So what I want to do is I want to go down and maybe capture some settlements over the coast, or negotiate with Gondor some way how we can get some units down there and have a couple of snacks just holding back. I just actually swung my hand like a sword then. I don't know if that was fucking weird, but yeah, I want to be holding them back probably at Osgiliath. But it's been a while since I've played Third Age, and it does take a while to get into it. So, let's have a look at our family tree. We've obviously got King Aragon now. His son, his second son, obviously we've got Arwen. His cousin, who has a claimant to the throne, which is good. But in playing as the Arnor, I nearly said Free Veridor, we have Gandalf and Galadrim, so he's going to be one of our most prominent commanders. But like I said, guys, if this video gets 150 likes, I will do a double upload here today. This is obviously replacing the House Tyrell campaign. So let's see what we're working with here. So there is a unit near Bree which is glitched here. Yes, as you see, the display picture is a fort or something stupid. So what I want to do is I'm probably going to leave that general. It kind of breaks immersion. Now, speaking of breaking immersion, you might be wondering that there's no sound compared to my other Let's Plays. Third Age is plagued with copyrighted music. So, to avoid it, I completely mute it. A lot of other big YouTubers I know personally, and copyright is just, it's just so fucking annoying. There's no point even risking it. Because for some reason in this, I'll quickly show you sound. I have sound muted, but this is obviously changed. But even if I mute the music, there's still music if I mute it. And then I actually went into the game files to delete it, and for some reason it still will play the music. Don't know why. So I just muted the sound there. I was probably testing another mod or something, but I'm 100% not mistaken. Believe me or not. Believe me or not. Cawdor, I guess. I think that's the guy from the Robin Hood movie. Right, what are we going to leave here? Just some Hobbiton arms. The archers are probably going to be more beneficial. Now, I'm going to have to watch out because there are a lot of bandits in these parts. I also want to be building watchtowers as much as possible. I fucking knew it. I knew there was one there. We actually won. That's actually quite hilarious. But we're going to be rallying up at Bree so we can go over and attack some rebel settlements. Probably don't need archers, to be honest. Probably need more militia. Right. We don't start off with the biggest army in the game. I might actually send you out and build some watchtowers on the borders. I want to see my lands. But it will take a while before we start getting some professional armies, so I might skip a couple of turns ahead. But it's good to have Third Age back on the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed already, I highly recommend you do. Got a lot of other Total War campaigns coming to the future, and that's the best way to keep up to date with them. Right, let's actually have a look at what we've got here with these settlements. Woodland hunters, chicken farming, provides with training and free upkeep for Eriador units, House of Veterans. Want obviously go with a hunting camp, but we're also going to need a land clearance and a chicken farm to help with the population. Obviously want roads as much as possible. Forest Arryn. That's where most of our military is going to be coming from. Let's build a garrison quarters. And we'll build a farm straight after. Build some more roads where we can. Small territory there. But diplomats, that's what we need. We need diplomats. Because unlike in Empire, which I've been playing a lot recently, you can't just negotiate with the faction head on, you have to actually go there. It's been a while. Okay, so let's do a quick save before we end the turn. Arnor. And then I'll also put a backup save just in case. Nice, for later. The MOS turn times. But I imagine this campaign will go on for quite a while. Obviously, we've got to try to take as many rebel settlements as possible. I reckon once we finish this part, I'll play a couple of turns ahead, try to take as many rebel settlements about me, because you guys really did actually like it. I saw a fair few nice comments about commenting on it, because in that High Elves campaign, I ended up taking about 5 or 6 rebel territories. But the thing is about my Total War campaigns and Sword of the Rule of Thumb, I don't like fighting rebels because it's not really a purpose. You're not doing damage to a faction. Quest for a hero. Okay. Where was I? Yes, so you're not actually doing damage, and you can probably spend 5, 6 episodes just fighting rebels. Don't you want to get straight into the action? It's just wasting time. If I, that's my opinion. Right, we've got a diplomat at Bree. What are we working with here? Diplomacy-wise, we're allies with the High Elves. That's nice. I would like some more diplomats if we can, but I think my unit's reached. But declaring, well, not declaring, reforging Arnor from the get-go, it actually puts us back 6 turns because we can't actually recruit. That's the thing about mods. It takes a while to get things going, unlike in other mods such as Westeros, where everything's built up and you're ready and raring from the get-go. So we have a small... Oh my fucking god. Just more rebels that seem to be finding us in our lands. We're starting to rally up here now. Is that actually the Lord though? No, that's the glitch one. I did say that I wanted to push out and get some eyes from my borders. So we'll just spread these guys out. Spies wise, we can move to Amon Sul. Ah, fuck. I left Mitchell Delving undefended. I didn't mean to. Send the Hobbit archers back. However, I did have a watchtowerman here. We're slowly starting to see our territories, which is great. But we've also got to be careful with the Orcs of the Misty Mountain and Orcs of the Gundabad. I also want to get down to Gondor somehow. So I don't know, will Gondor want to swap some regions with me? I haven't actually tested it out, obviously. There is a port settlement nearby. But obviously, the first episode of a campaign, especially in Third Age, we're slowly building up the economy back. But Mitchell Delving, yes. How many units by? 4. I'm not really probably going to worry about it, to be honest. Okay. Small territory down to the south. But we're starting to rally up a mighty host. It does cost 200 gold to build watchtowers, but we're going to be able to see our territory, which is going to be absolutely fantastic in the long run. Right, we've nearly got a full stack, even though it's not... Oh, fuck, I keep on putting... Mitchell Delving needs a fucking settlement. Units to be a full settlement. Right, let's have a see what we're working with here. So we've obviously got King Aragon, Superb Commander, Halbarad, Gandalf, Arafor, Arafor, I guess that's how you say his name. Obviously, he's half elvish. Right. Breeland Militia, garbage. Not the best. But we're going to have to make do pushing upon Amon Sul. How are we going for time? 14 minutes. I was actually more curious than anything. Okay, still can't recruit any units. 5 turns, we have to wait. So we've only got 1 full stack and we're only 3 turns in. Not complaining, but it's just going to take a while to get into the campaign. It's obviously going to be cool, and we're going to have our fucking awesome Arnor heavy infantry, our spear and lancers, and we're going to be throwing back Mordor, the Orcs of the Misty Mountain, and Gundabad. Is someone actually besieging Amon Sul? Is that my spy? Military report. My lord, I bring an important message from your military advisors. The flames of war are stirring in all of Middle-earth, but our military infrastructure is still in the rudimentary. I can't bother reading that. I know what it says. Our supply lines are going to be at full capacity soon. Basically. That was the gist of it. Keep on getting thrown back by rebel scum here. Alright. Probably should be building watchtowers not on the western side. We're not going to get invaded by the elves anytime soon, to be honest. We're going to have to watch out for the orcs of the Gundabad, which are stirring. I want to have a look at Imladris, because if we can snatch that up from the elves, that would be pretty good for us. 4 turns. Garrison barracks going to be ready soon. We're going to be able to get more Arnor militia and battle ready. Dunedain. However you would like to call it. Do I have trade rights with the High Elves? Obviously start off with an alliance, but we'll just have to see. Last camp I played as was the campaign was Dale. So still a fair few factions I haven't finished on or haven't done on Third Age. Shire autonomy, my lord. A message from the Shire has arrived. It regards. Okay, they offer. Do you want to give the Shire autonomy? Yes, I'm quite happy to do so. They said they'll build some roads. Hostile ceasefire, Elves of Lorien and Misty Mountains. That's not exactly what I wanted. Standings, I just had a plan to snatch it up. We've actually pushed away from Amon Sul there. But I want to push my spy to the north. Cold Fells. It's that massive settlement up in the north that I'm more concerned about. Also the Uruk-hai and the Wildmen of Dunland to the south here. Okay, rally back to Saddle if you can. What about further in the north? Oh my god. It's my fault. Probably could win these battles. If I played them or whatnot. But we're starting to see a decent chunk of my lands, which is absolutely fantastic. We're also slowly recruiting more. One by one. Okay, let's do a save over that. Nothing really tactically sound or over exciting, but obviously we're putting money into the economy, into our infrastructure, so then we'll be able to recruit these massive armies. So we've also got to try and take as many rebel settlements as possible. But putting money into watchtowers will give us a good eye over our land. We can act upon it if they invade quite quickly. Bride present, betrothal, the Lord. That's Aragon's son. Yes, yeah, I'll marry you off. Obviously, there's no princesses in this, so that's as best you're going to get. Obviously, I want Aragon's line to prosper as much as possible. Okay. Alright, let's start besieging Amon Sul. Pretty decent army. That's why I brought a full stack. 2 units of bandits, 2 units of peasant archers, Weathertop. I don't know if that's a custom siege. It could quite possibly be. We'll play it in today's party here today. I remember that settlement name. It's a huge black castle when I see it. I'm going to kick my... It could even be Gundabad. I think it's got a specific name. I can't quite remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. I am recording this at like 4 o'clock in the morning. As I said I spent a good part of the afternoon. And then obviously I just spent all... Khan Dum, that's it. Believe me or not, have a look. 4:18 a.m. Oh, God. Right. Mercenary bandits there. Now this is where it's going to be most of the invasion will take place. I would imagine. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, let's rally up at Bree. Even though that general's still giving me the shits. Right, we'll do a save, even though I said I don't usually like playing rebel vassals. However, this is a custom settlement, so I try to play them as much as possible. So, what do we actually got here? I just want to actually see before we get into the fight. A decent amount of Bree militia. What does Aragon... What do these units have? Aragon's regiment has archer cavalry. Dunedain bodyguards. Gandalf's regiment. So they have heavy cavalry. That's what Arnor has. 2-1. Fengo only has 2 lots of bandits, 3 lots of peasants, and 1 lot of huntsmen. And the faction leader, Lord Marshal Ring of Borough here. Fair enough. Let's fight this one on the field. But like I said before, guys, if this video gets 150 likes, I will do a double upload here today. I usually do that for the first episode to get things off and running. Let me know in the comment section down below any constructive criticism you have to the campaign. How am I going to better myself as a Total War YouTuber if I don't take on constructive feedback? Now, we're going to start the deployment. From what it looks like, this is a custom settlement because I haven't played it. Obviously, I haven't been in this part of Middle-earth in quite a while. Obviously playing as Dale. How do we oh my god, the camera is just vomit. Well, there's a way to run up there. Looks like we have to run up to Weathertop. Sieging isn't going to be a factor whatsoever. The camera is just obviously not really compensating. But really, we're just going to be pushing straight up there, which is interesting. Alright, how close can we actually get there? Relatively. Right, we'll move all my siege equipment. No bother. Even though I probably should have assumed that there was... Or there could have been a gate or something on top of it that they could have made. Just slopped it on. Right, what haven't we got here? Greenway Guard, they're quite good, but Hobbit Militia. Obviously, we're not working with much. I've also got a lot of my heavy cavalry. But there is King Aragon himself. Oh, he should be... Oh, wow, he's textured, sort of. Oh, he is. That's awesome. What about Gandalf? Oh, that is awesome. Gandalf the Grey. Okay. Well, let's ungroup them. Let's start the battle. Let's push up to the top of Weathertop. Who did I leave behind? A unit of my cavalry. Merchants, which actually look quite nice. But we'll send up my spear militia. And let's fight them. A lot of bandits more than anything. Get my archers to hold. They're not going to be needed in this battle. I might send my generals somewhat up. What have we got here? Chieftain of Dunedain raises morale, rallies routing troops. Raises morale, scares enemy units. That's pretty cool how Gandalf and Aragon have slightly advanced sort of things there. But we need to get stuck in as quickly as possible. These peasant archers have already taken out 4% before the initial charge. It just shows how piss poor these units are going to be. Christ almighty, 11%. So let's start using these abilities instantly. What have we got on the flanks here? Skirmishers. I guess I could probably even move my cavalry up somewhat. They might be able to help. But really, everyone else is just going to have to push for their own. See if we can get some more flanking maneuvers on here or something. Not the most tactically sound battle. It's really just going to be a grind to see who can take as many of them out. But we are men of Eriador. We do not quit so easily to the smell of battle. Aragon has missile cavalry units, which is fantastic. More of my units are moving up. No need for my archers. However, my cavalry will be useful. Like I said, we might be get some flanking maneuvers in. Obviously, don't want to get my prince killed in the first episode. That would be a fucking mistake, wouldn't it? Alright, let's continue these abilities. Charging in and out like this will help somewhat. We can't stay in there too long because they are bandits, so they're quite good in melee. Alright, let's start flanking these around. An interesting sort of battle at Weathertop. Pissing down with rain. Quite fitting. As I said before, guys, it is rather early, but when you've got the feeling to record, pretty hard to resist. Enemy General Fallen Fangirl, nicely done. I really do apologise about the whole mod downloading thing. It fucking shit me off. I downloaded so much, just gigabytes of stuff, and for it all be for nothing as well. Just doesn't work. While we're on the topics of apologies, I do apologise as well that there's no music in this. It does break immersion, but I would much rather it break immersion than not be able to upload this at all, because I've had massive problems on this channel and my main channel with copyrighted music, so I try to avoid it as much as possible. Right, clear victory. King Aradon gone, deployed 2,116. We lost 670 on the field. Captain Fengel deployed 810. We lost a shit ton of units. Mind you, they are garbage militia at this point, so the rule of thumb I usually go with, if you lose half of what the enemy deployed, it's a good battle. Any more, obviously, is worse. Any less is better, but at this point in the campaign, we're only a couple turns in. We've only got militia. There's not much else we can really do. And especially of a custom siege such as that. We're going to occupy Amon-Su, veteran warrior, and hopefully repair. What bonuses do we get? +5 public order. Fair enough. Well, we're going to quickly Control Alt M and merge up. We'll do a save, and then we'll end the Arnor part here. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, guys, I really do appreciate it. I usually like doing this for the first part and occasionally in some other videos, but if you've watched all the way through, put in the comment section down below, Simpzy likes turtles. It really fucks with all the other viewers thinking, why does Simpzy like turtles? Why does this always pop up during the first episode? I don't watch all the way through. Why is this a coincidence? But yeah, if you've watched all the way through the half-an-hour episode, I do thank you. Put in the comment section down below, Simpzy likes turtles. While you're down there, please leave a like. If this video gets 150 likes, I'll do a double upload within 24 hours. If it doesn't, I'll upload the other video not within 24 hours later. But yeah, thank you guys for all the support on Simpzy Total War. Stay tuned for more content, campaigns for Total War. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Thank you very much.